These are great times to make music. If you're in the market for a compact, portable, high-end interface, you gotta check these two out. The new Audient id14 and id4 MK2. Now with digital expansions, 2 Audient console mic pre, the same you find in their ASP heritage consoles, a JFET instrument input, dual headphone output, USB bus powered, and also really cool loopback functions. So the little interface is not just great for musicians, but also for podcasts and gamers. Let's take a look at it. Hello everyone, welcome back to MixFest TV. Hope you're having a great day. Before we start, please check the info box down below for more mixing courses on Pro Mix Academy, free plugins, discounts, and special offers, and if you want to support the channel. But most important, if you want to up your mix and mastering game, access the already big and always growing library of in-depth professional mix and mastering courses, videos, and tutorials here on the channel. Members only exclusive material. Click the join button down here. See all the perks of becoming a MixFest TV member, which includes mix consultations with me via Skype or email. Let's get to the video. We're gonna take a look and test the id14 here. The little brother, the id4, has the same specs, just less channels. The new id14 is a 10 inputs, 6 output, compact, portable, professional interface. As I said in the intro, it features 2 Audient console mic preamps, the same discrete design that you find in the ASP8020 heritage console. These preamps are designed to deliver ultra low noise and low distortion performance, clean with a touch of analog warmth. On the front panel, we find the gain knobs, true phantom power through USB, the big ID knob to which you can assign multiple functions, we'll see that in a minute. You can control your main monitoring output with the LED metering indicating the level, your headphones output, or the assignable ID, which turns into a scrolling knob for many functions. Bottom front on the left, we have the JFET instrument input for guitars or bass, the perfect front end for direct recording and guitar sims. On the right, the dual headphone input with 1/4-inch jack and mini jack. On the back of the unit, all the connections, the 2 mic preamp combo jack, your main analog output for your monitor, left and right, and an additional analog output that you can use to connect to a mixer, to analog gear, to another pair of speakers. And this new MK2 version now has optical input in case you want to expand your system. The onboard converters definitely deliver. They have a 120 dynamic range at the ADC, your analog to digital stage, and 126 dynamic range at your digital to analog stage. Aside from the tech specs, there's a couple of things that are really cool about this new line. One is the software mixer, which gives you the possibility to create and customize ultra low latency monitorings for headphones or just keeping an eye on the level. With the drivers, you install the Audient ID mixer. You can see it here on my screen. You have control of everything here. Both microphone levels, pan, phase invert, and a 10 dB boost for quiet sources. Next, you can see the controls for the loopback functions, which is really cool, like I said, for gamers, for podcasts, and of course, for recording music. This function allows you to record all your sources while you're playing out of your DAW, your system audio if you want, and all combination. And I'll show you that in a minute. We will record a couple of guitar licks using both the JFET DI and also this little amp with a microphone to test the mic pre as well. Right now, audio is playing from Pro Tools, and you can see here you have your level from your DAW 1 and 2, your master mix with the history here, very useful. You have QA and QB level. And let's talk about the ID knob. This is a multifunctional knob. If you select monitor here, it will control the level of your output, and it will reflect when you turn it into your Audient mixer here. If you select headphones, it will control the level of your headphones. And if you select ID here, this is really cool because let's say I click on this fader on the mixer. At this point, this knob will control the level of the mic 1. Mic 2, I click on it and it will control the level of mic 2. Same for all the other functions. Pan, same thing. So it really gives you a hands-on control on the software. Below the master level on the mixer, you have the monitoring functions: dim, alt, talkback, invert phase, and mono monitoring. But I want to stress how useful is the loopback function because it's really well implemented here. It allows you to select the loopback source from 6 different options, so any kind of scenario. All right, let's just have a little fun with this. Right now, I plugged my Viper direct into the JFET instrument input here, And I'm using, as you can see in my screen, the Neural DSP Abazi Amp Sim, just to show you that this JFET instrument input is a really good front end for your direct recordings of bass and guitars. We will record one pass one side like this, and for the other side, I quickly set up my little Boss Katana amp, and I'm capturing it with the amazing Austrian Audyaroad C818 microphone. These two, by the way, are a great combo. This is not gonna be anything special. I have this gloomy beat. We'll record a track just to have fun. A healthy level, and let's go. For the second pass, we use the amp with the microphone. I'm gonna plug the microphone in the mic 1 input on the Audient, disconnect the DI. But for this one, I wanna show you the loopback function. So I'm gonna open another stereo audio track here in Pro Tools, and I'm gonna call it loopback. And I'm gonna record here in Pro Tools in real time everything. The loop, the previously recorded guitar, and my performance on a different track. So basically I have an instant mix down of what I'm doing. Click here in the input, I go to interface, loopback 1 and 2, left and right. I'll open the id4 mixer and make sure my DAW 1 and 2 fader is up and record the entire thing. All right, this was just for fun and game, of course, but this is an absolutely great portable interface. Right now, I hooked it up to my laptop. All that you see is portable. The little amp is actually battery powered. The microphone is powered by the Audient, true 48 volts via USB. I think it's a cool offering, not just for the pre's and the converters, but also with this version with the digital expansion possibilities. So if you want to expand the system, you start with this and add another 8 channels to use with outboard or anything else, you can do it. The chassis, by the way, is all metal. It's built to last. Little id4 mixer with the assignable ID knob. It gives you a lot of functions and hands-on control, low latency monitoring for headphones. So if you're in the market for something like this, take a look at these two. Like I said, the id4 is the little brother, has the same specs, just less channel. I hope this video was useful. I hope you liked it. And if you did, please don't forget to leave a like and share. Check out the links in the info box down below and keep an eye on the channel. There are massive news coming up. If you want access to the members only content, click the join button down here. If you don't see the join button, I will put a direct link down below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Stay safe. See you next time.
Hands on my neck, hands grip my throat. Lift me up, man, take control. Heart is so